The black mamba is Africa's largest and most venomous snake, and it's often found on the ground or occasionally in trees. It is called a black mamba because of its blue-black mouth lining. Its skin colour is a brown to grey colour with a lighter underside. The black mamba is one of the fastest snakes in the world and can slither at speeds of up to 20 kilometers per hour. The black mamba is a very agile species that actively hunts warm-blooded prey. Although it is one of the most feared snakes in the world, the black mamba prefers to avoid contact with humans, as they are generally shy creatures. However, if it does bite a human, and there is no treatment, its bite can kill a human within 20 minutes. The black mamba has short, fixed fangs at the front of its mouth and has excellent vision. It can measure up to 4.3 meters and weigh up to 1.6 kilograms. If a black mamba is cornered, it will try and escape. However, it can adopt a defensive posture by raising its head, spreading its neck like a cobra, displaying its black mouth lining, and hissing. If a black mamba is further provoked, it will strike repeatedly, injecting its attacker with large amounts of deadly neurotoxins and cardiotoxins, which affect the nerves and heart. The neurotoxins of the venom of a black mamba will cause muscle paralysis and will eventually kill the victim through respiratory failure. They tend to eat warm-blooded prey such as bush babies, rock hyraxes, bats and other small mammals, as well as birds. Their only real predators are birds of prey. However, their young are occasionally predated by other snakes. They are active during the day, often basking in the branches of a tree in the early morning before they go hunting. The black mamba usually has a refuge, such as a hole, hollow log, rock crevice, or termite nest, to which it returns at night. They will breed between October and November, when the males will compete for females by entwining their bodies and attempting to force their opponent to the ground. The female black mamba will lay up to 17 eggs, often inside a termite mound, and they will hatch after 80 to 90 days. In some studies, young black mambas have rarely been observed, possibly because they grow rapidly and can reach almost 2 meters in length in their first year, and because they are likely to be more arboreal than the adults. The black mamba is able to live for up to 11 years or more in the wild, or up to 20 years in captivity. The black mamba is extremely widespread across sub-Saharan Africa, and most reports of this species come from eastern and southern Africa. They are found in a number of different habitats, including well-wooded savanna and riverine forest, particularly in areas that have an abundance of rocky hills and large trees.
at this. It's a black mamba. I know lots of people have been wondering about snakes. It's a big black mamba that's being attacked by starlings. And I just saw the starlings acting strangely. So I stopped to have a look. I said, Viam, I'm sure there's a snake there. And we just saw that mamba rear its head. It's quite a big one. And you can see that coffin-shaped head of the black mamba. Now the snakes are going to start moving at the moment. Oh, isn't this awesome? Right out in the open. You can see the starlings there, very unimpressed to have a mamba in the area. They might have a nest close by. And they were dive bombing it. They might try dive bombing again. Look at that. Yeah, oh, in comes the starling. I'm just going to move a bit forward. Well, Kat in Tampa, you were asking for snakes this morning. There we go. A nice big black mamba, probably around 2 meters, maybe even a bit bigger. And just seeing where it's going. Don't want to get too close, don't want to scare it. Is it going down a hole there, Vem? Was that a stick? No, that's indeed the snake. I'm trying to see if it's going down a hole or it's just... No, it's not. It's coming out the other side. Now, it could be hunting for frogs, mice, baby birds. And you can just see those starlings are really upset with its presence. Do I need to move him?
Yeah.
Okay. If we're lucky, we might see it climb a tree. I've lost sight of it. Have you? Still got it, Vim? Well, just watch the starlings. They tell us where it is. There you go. It's going to climb the tree. It might go into a hole in the tree, or it might climb the tree. This is spectacular. This is one of the best snake sighting. It's the best snake sighting of the wet season so far. Now you see a very square-shaped head. As people say, it looks like a bit like a coffin, and that's why you've got to be careful around them. Now, of course, you can see the black mamba is indeed not black at all, but more of a gunmetal grey. Now, the black part comes from the inside of its mouth. It has a black inside of the mouth. Now, black is always a colour of danger in the bush because a lot of animals can only see in black and white. Okay, let's move again. Let's try to get around. Just wondering if it's going to go into a crevice in the tree, or is it going to... Oh, there's other birds joining in the mamba beating. Let's just try to see what's going on here. Is that it there? Or am I seeing things again? Just right to the left of the base of the tree there. A little bit more to the left. A little bit more. No, it's a stick. Now, Easy, who's a new viewer, is wondering, do snakes drink water? Indeed they do. They do drink water. I think this mamba might have gone into a hole. Let's just try it. As I said, we don't want to get too close. We don't want to scare it away. Liam thinks he can see it. Back. There we go. No, we've still got it. We've still got it. That's the tip of the tail. Now you always got to worry, where's the head? Now, of course, they have incredibly powerful neurotoxic venom. You see those starlings mobbing it? Now it all depends on how big you are, how dangerous a black mamba is. Of course they are very, very... Oh, look at that! Now, snake's in there somewhere. Now, if these birds sense an opportunity where they can pick the snake without being bitten, they will do it. Where's he gone? Or she gone? Oh, thank you very much, James Richards. James Richards says, wow, Brent, you've got all the firsts of the season so far. Impala lamb, woodlands kingfisher, and now a black mamba. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, so upset. I'm just trying to see if I can pick up any movement. I'd say, just judging from how agitated the starlings are, they're still, the snake's still just below them somewhere. See the one there, somewhere there. Okay, let's try and move a little bit again. Might be just taking refuge from the bombardment in that little bit of brush we've got there. We could have gone down a hole. Let's just have a quick closer look. I think he's gone down a hole. What do you think, Vim? We've just got to be careful. Mamba is also the fastest moving snake. Fortunately for us, a vehicle is faster. Nope, I think he's gone down a hole.